Okay. Nike's also something to pick. So, Giannis, Erlong, and Ymir locked in for Neglected. That's a pretty strong... I'm assuming that's a mid 3v3 unless that's like an Erlong solo. It shouldn't be, because I believe Vexed and Jarius are solo support. So this, I'm feeling Hudson Kid 523 is a jungler. This first three is a bit nasty. Danzaburo Athena is a nutty combo. Athena is without a doubt the best support in the game right now, maybe barring like a really good Umoja. And Naja is a pick that Salty Spittoon has succeeded with countless times. Poseidon banned out. Oh, they did their homework. Poseidon and Nuwa, they're gonna make it Bloodbeard play something weird. Bloodbeard the mid laner for the Salty Spittoon. That is a Kulkin locked in. Hopefully he and Naja... Ooh, nice. He and Naja can manage to execute some interesting combos. We just need a solo laner picked for the Salty Spittoon, and we will be good to go. We'll be good to wait, you know, the 3 minutes to get in the game. But that'll be fine. That is, yeah, Sun Wukong and On Her are really solid picks into... just in general. On Her into Danzaburo is a solid matchup. His jump and his ult do a lot to counter Danzaburo's stuff. And Sun Wukong just really doesn't lose lane. Usually, you can kind of just go neutral in that character. That does mean this is Erlong Shen jungle, which will hopefully be a good source of early pressure for Neglected. Looking at the Salty Spittoon draft, however, you really don't like seeing Athena get through because that character hits different post buffs. I swear the timer went up. I swear it was like 160 something a minute ago, and now it's further than that. The stream looks good, right? I played around with the bitrate earlier today. Let's look at some of the matchups. On Her into Danzaburo. I have to turn off my I have a stopwatch going until my internet crashes again. I'm gonna keep that going because for anybody who's just joining, it's crashed 3 times before this, so we're in here. But Danzaburo against On Her, I think that's hard to say. On Her's really aggressive really early, and Danza's early is probably a bit worse. However, I expect Danza to be crazy late, especially with the Athena-Danza ult combo. Erlong Shen to Naja should be the jungle matchup, unless it's something totally out of left field. No, it shouldn't be, because Vexed is the solo laner and Jarius is the support. That's alright. Erlong to Naja. Erlong wins most trades, however, Naja can shut down Erlong Shen really hard, especially if it's comboing into a Kukulkan ult, or just any of Kukulkan's abilities. The Kukulkan into the Janus is a pretty... like, I don't think anybody's dying there. I think they're just going to be following up off of crowd control provided by the support, by the mid laner. Not by the mid laner, but the jungler. And the support matchup, Ymir... I feel like Ymir is going to die to this team a lot. Ymir is really, really... easy to pick off because he doesn't really have any movement. He doesn't have a lot of safety, and that means he has a high potential to be locked down by Naja, taunted by Athena, and generally just killed. The Wukong and Achilles, I'm not a solo laner, but the best, I think it's going to be one of those Wukong's just not going to die post like level 5, because you just kind of Wukong ult away and you heal off of out of the execute, you know, the execute number. But we'll see. We'll be getting into the game here in about 30 seconds. I'm going to put a prediction out there beforehand. Based on the last time these guys played, I think this is going to go 2-0, 2-0 to the Salty Spittoon. Unless we see some internet trouble on R2D5198, because he is my roommate. In which case you guys won't know about it, because there'll also be internet problems for me. That's The early game for Neglected is strong. You can't really deny that. They're going to have a major advantage, and if they can somehow snowball off of it, I am worrying that we are not going to this game when the cooldown went down. There we go. Alrighty. Vexed is Mastery 0 Sun Wukong. But that's interesting. Alrighty, we are in the game. Time to set up spectator stuff. Blue team. Who is blue team? Alright, here we are. Settings. Keep... nope, spectator. The blue team will be N3glected Esports. And the red team will be the Salty... That is not how you spell words. Salty Spittoon. Nope. I am educated. Game state is 0 to 0. Okay. Now I just pressed like 10 keys, so I'm gonna press everything again. Okay. And we're looking good. Let's get those trees out of there. And we're into the game. Let me hit F2. I am still kind of learning how to spectate, so we got ADCs at the bottom. Jungler supports are going to go right there. Soul laners at the top. Jungle's in the jungle, and mid laners here. Let's look at any interesting starts we have. We have Erlong starting a pretty standard what is that called? Basic attack assassin build. The Eye of the Jungle into the Blink is going to be able to give him a lot of pressure if he can manage to pull it off into Kukulkan. Any chance any shot I get rid of this? Cool. Naja's got to stand in jungle start. Kukulkan is starting. That is directly into Book of Souls, so he's not going to have a lot of sustain because he has not a ton of potions. Compared to Janus, who has a bit of NB5 plus 2 mana to 3 health. Athena has a... Yeah, this is the same start. However, Ymir did not start that. But Athena and Danzaburo are straight to the lane. What happened there for Neglected? How did they get this far behind? Salty's freezing wave, while in mid lane, Kukulkan misses his one, and the poke trade is going to be about even. I wish I'd seen it. I think the Salty Spittoon went for the start that we saw from the Camelot. Yeah, they did. They went for the start that we saw from the Camelot Kings in SB. If you watched SBL on, I think Friday was the Kings game that went really well. If you watched that game, we saw the Kings start with their jungler and their mid both on speed, so the mid got to mid faster, while the soul and her soul was blue, and the dueling started on purple. It looks like that start has gotten the Salty Spittoon to the lane a lot faster. Oh, as long as these two can lead, it's a lot of pressure. Naja is level 3 to Erlong Shen's level 2, which is a solid early lead. Let's take a look at some gold per minute. Janus is farming really well, while Erlong Shen is about 30 gold. Yeah, no, Erlong Shen is majorly behind the Naja. I am recording, right? Just let me not be anxious about that. Okay, we are recording. I'm going to check that 3 more times this game, I guarantee you. That is a couple mini hits. Well, it looks like Achilles has been poked out by Sun Wukong, which is sometimes a thing that happens, because Wukong has a long stick, and that long stick hurts. Erlong Shen goes for a gank on the dual lane of Salty Spittoon. Looks like he turtles in, impales the two, and they seem to be able to get out fine. Ymir walls both of them off, giving him a potentially good stun on Danzaburo. Danzaburo beads and walks in tower, and Salty Spittoon makes it out alive. That is a interesting start for the Erlong Shen. Looks like he didn't use his blink, but he has Hog and is level 2 for some reason. Oh, Naja misses Sash. Athena hits the taunt. Danzaburo. Oh, Danzaburo cannot quite find the basics, and Erlong Shen is going to get out just fine. Kukulkan in the area. Naja's still full health, so he might be able to find something out of this. Looks like a disengaged call from both teams. Kukulkan's going to go back to farming mid, because he has missed a fair bit of XP off of that. While Wukong and Achilles... Ooh, Achilles took some hits in that. Wukong... This... What is his name? Vex is doing significantly better than he did in their last solo lane encounter. We might be in for a good set. Kukulkan... Ooh, Janus has 2 levels on Kukulkan. That is purely just a misrotation and bad farm of Kukulkan. Janus has a massive advantage in getting around the map and being able to farm currently between his portals and his finished Shoes of the Magi. Well, Kukulkan, how much gold is Kukulkan sitting on? 1,200. Now, if we look at gold total... Yeah, if you look at net worth, there is already a 400 gold discrepancy between the Janus and the Kukulkan, which is a big number. Well, 400 gold doesn't seem too big early on. It's that kind of thing compounds, especially when you can get around this map like Janus. Kukulkan's going to back before he can afford boots, which is going to keep him further behind. Well, Janus rotates to the mid to keep getting the mid farm. Nope, did he not back? He didn't back. Oh, Giannis got pinned there. Not Giannis. Naja, the other jungler I play, has been there, or got pinned there, while On Her Ymir has major pressure on Danzaburo and Athena. I wish I'd seen Danza get poked out like he did. Looks like On Her and Ymir are going to be going for the purple camp of the Salty Spittoon. Well, they're going to go into contest. Danzaburo misses the taunt. Oh, Janus ult cuts through Athena. On Her drops ult while Ymir hits a freeze, and that is first blood for Neglected Esports. We are in for a set. Naja and Kukulkan looking mid, looking to clean up anything they can from the remnants of that team fight, while Danzaburo cowers in tower and backs. That rhyme really threw me off. Kukulkan and Naja are going to secure the red, while Bloodbeard, the Kukulkan, has started building his Book of Thoth. It's a very standard item for Kukulkan, because it's kind of a thing a lot of kind of comes with the character. When you get mana, your mana gets translated into power, and you get a lot of... That is a solo kill for Achilles. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, that's an execute, because he just got to use it again. That is a big solo. That is an important solo kill, because Achilles was getting out poked before pretty heavily, and Salty Spittoon really needed just any kind of lead after losing that first blood. Like, they... For context, Salty is... What is this? What's immune? Cool. What was I saying? Salty was very confident going into this match, especially after their last matchup against Neglected. So losing Athena to first blood is going to be a rough bit for them. Kukulkan's got Book of Thoth. Danza has straight... Yeah, these two have the same build. I feel like everybody saw SPL and saw just literally every hunter build Gilded Arrow, and now every single hunter is going to get Gilded Arrow, and it's going to be no fun for anybody. Major pressure on the Salty Spittoon as Naja rotates, misses Ring Toss, and immediately pulls back. Alrighty. Erlong Shen looks for a gank on Achilles, hits the pin into the turtle. Into the taunt, they're going to get a fair bit of damage off, but I feel like they're kind of wasting it. Achilles walks away basically unharmed, while Achilles and Wukong go to take the Totem coup. Listen, if you're getting your boy's totem, it's good here to take. That's all I can say. That's all I know about soloing. Wukong takes a major hit. He's getting very close to execute threshold, which is worrying because he just used his dash. Athena charges up for dash. Is she going to dash in and taunt? I don't think... she shouldn't after getting first blooded like she did. Anything interesting on the build side? That is a Stone of Gaia for Achilles, which is going to be good for him because they've... he's going to be dealing mostly with these two. and that's a lot of knockups that you can really, like, profit off of if you're that. Let's take a look at gold per minute for a second. This Giannis is farming. Like, he is, he's a little bit up there. Kukulkan has done a fair amount of work to catch up. And I'm looking at wards, so I know I am their coach. I'm looking at if I should yell at them later. The answer might be yes. Naja's looking for something in the left lane. Well, Achilles is behind their tower, probably maybe going to get an execute off. Naja and Kukulkan. Athena ults in. Taunt onto Erlong. Erlong dies. Giannis ult cuts through the Achilles. That, whatever his 2 is, hits 2 of them. Naja is going to... Oh, that is going to be a second kill for the Giannis onto the Achilles. While Naja is going to get the kill. However, he's going to die to Order Tower, which means they don't get a kill, but they do get assists. While Achilles is going to go down to the Ymir and the Janus. Surely here.
Killing
yep.
spree.
That is... What was that? That was 2 for 2? I think that was a 2 for 2 trade, which... Where did Athena go? Did Athena die? I think Athena died. I think that was a... I actually can't tell if Athena got out or not. I think she did. Did they lose 3? Did somebody... Who got out? No, this is just... Oh, no, that's right. Okay. Naja died to tower, so it doesn't count for kills. So that was technically... I guess technically a 3 for 2 trade for N3glected Esports. You definitely take those. That kind of comes down to... Giannis, the Giannis rotation is absolutely massive, and this mid lane Giannis is going to be he's going to be a menace for this team to play against. Especially with Kukulkan 3 levels down, having no boots. How much gold in hand does he have? He has 2,600 gold in hand. He's gotta buy boots. Giannis looks for the thing, hits the that ability, hits his What does Giannis do called? Because I want to call out the red ability. Hold on. Anything major? No. Okay, cool. We can go back to looking up what Giannis 2 is called. Unstable Vortex. I'll be calling it Unstable Vortex. I will forget in about 2 minutes. However, let's look at the duo lane a little bit. Both of them are... let's look at gold. Where is it? Why is that worth 18? They're pretty dead even. Oh, Lloyd 81 gets a kill on the Erlong. Looks like the Erlong was a little bit out of position in Salty Spittoon's jungle. That's not where you want to find yourself. That is a massive lead for Naja. Athena's ulting. Where's Athena going? Athena ults the Achilles just for safety. Ymir walls her off. Oh, Giannis ult cuts through too. And Unstable Vortex takes down Athena. That is a very solid kill for the Giannis, popping off. Wukong stuns a minion. We're dealing with some high tier Smite right now. That is a on her rotation out of the duo lane of 11 minutes, which is something you don't see very often, especially in this farm heavy meta. Naja recalls low. Did they? Oh, they tried for Greater Scorpion and it didn't go well. That's what it looks like to me. Andre's gonna try to... Nope. Cheeky tornado. That gets a lot. Kukulkan is going to... Ooh, okay. So I played a bit with this Kukulkan. I've seen this build before. He's... Damn, a hunter on Athena? Oh, is there something weird on Athena? What? Kukulkan misses an ult, just throwing it into the damage camp. Just, like, sent it. That is a taunt for nothing. Athena's gonna get frozen and take some unnecessary damage. They do not see this Giannis. Rough one. Oh, yeah, Cylon's gotten Athena. He's pretty, I played against him in a scrim the other day, and he kind of did it to me a little bit. So, rough one. I don't play ADC, so that's the thing. Erlong Shannon Wukong are looking for a kill onto the Achilles, but Achilles is just too big. He's doing so much damage with those abilities. They're going to be able to take the Totem Coup, but that's to be expected when there are two of them. Giannis is level 15 to Kukulkan's level 13. Cuckoo has a finished Book of Thoth and a Sorcerer's Staff. This means Kukulkan. Cool. Kukulkan has a only 10% CDR, and is going to have even less when he... I mean, not even less, but like not more at this point. When you need... They really want Achilles, and I think this is just a bad idea. Erlong Shen stays... Oh, stun on the Son of Wukong. He's going to have to eagle out. Dash gone from Achilles. Erlong Shen gets a lot of free basics in. But I don't know if that's what you want. Naja misses Sash and Ring Toss. Can't be doing that. That would have been a really nice gank for Naja. However, he missed both abilities. So sometimes that happens. Onher is in mid lane. Just took a bunch of ticks of Whirlwind from Kukulkan. But that means Danzaburo is getting a lot of free farm, which worries me. Even though Onher has a significant lead on Danzaburo. Oh, that is a Pyromancer for Neglected Esports with no answer from the Salty Spittoon. That is not a good look at this point in the game, although gold is basically even with that. What that's going to do is that's going to mitigate any difference, because Pyromancer gives a fair bit of gold. I think, yeah, that evened it out a good bit. No, Neglected Esports is up 1,000 gold right now. I think the majority of that gold is gonna be, cool. It's gonna be found in the mid lane, where Kukulkan is going for this strange build and this strange way of farming. Erlong Shen and Onher are going to look for something. Naja hits the Sash for safety. Kukulkan Janus lands the Unstable Vortex and disengages. There's a fight between Achilles and Wukong. Wukong dash goes down, but Achilles is way higher health. Wukong has a level on Achilles. Where did that come from? Probably all that time Erlong Shen spent here. We're seeing significant improvements from Neglected Esports since that last since their last interaction, where Salty Spittoon kind of ran them down. This is I think we got a set in our hands. Naja going wide, potentially for a flank, changes his mind. There is a double ward right here. Who do I have to yell at about this? Steam screenshot key is F12. Let me hit it again because it does something. Oh, okay. He was placing it there because it... That is a pause in the game. Yeah. Ask somebody about that. What do we have to look at? Janus is really big right now. Janus is making a big impact on the map. We are back in the game. I don't have to think about the game too much. Okay, cool. If you're just joining in, this is week 7 of the Smite Noob League. This is Salty Spittoon. I am these guys' coach. A surrender vote has started. Somebody's internet crashed, and it wasn't my teammates. Looks like it appears to be Erlong Shen. Why did I do that? That is going to screw up all my settings. Okay. When you click on somebody in this, it screws up all your settings because Smite Spectator is very functional. Looks like no surrender, even though it appears that the Erlong Shen is disconnected from the game. Erlong Shen is back. Erlong Shen looks like he is back, folks, and we are back in the game. That'd be really unfortunate because Neglected Esports is doing really, really good right now. Giannis has a 4-level lead on Kukulkan. Well, Kukulkan has the 2-stat. I don't feel great about the 2-stat games, guys. I think Kukulkan is getting majorly out-farmed. I'm going to have to make him refute this footage. Giannis is going to pick out the ward on Gold Fury, if any objectives can be done. Naja looks for a gank on Wukong. Runs in. No abilities dropped yet. Wukong goes up into the ult. And Achilles and Naja back out. You can... Today I learned you can execute Wukong minion. Alright, cool. Maybe you do that to keep the cooldown going or something. That'd be a cool interaction. Athena and Kukulkan clearing mid lane. They're splitting a lot of XP. Athena has a level lead on her, even though she has died 3 more times than him. Has significantly less kill participation. Danzaburo shows up in mid. They gotta find something here if they want to get use out of this rotation. Giannis fires Unstable Vortex. It does not find a target, but Ymir walks in the mid lane, causing Athena, Kukulkan, and Danzaburo to back out slightly. Naja was looking for something on not Shen. Wukong, it looks like. While Neglected Esports gestures towards the Gold Fury. On her places a pillar to wall them off. Well, it looks like Neglected Esports is looking for kills. Or, no, not Neglected. Achilles was. But there are none to be found in the mid lane. Wukong and Naja have made it to the fight. Or have made it to this dance around Gold Fury. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. Do they see these guys in wards? They don't see this guy in the wards, I don't think. Neglected Esports starts up the Gold Fury. It is not spotted out. I repeat, it is not spotted out. Danzaburo spots it. Can he steal? Neglected Esports takes down the Gold Fury as Kukulkan finds no one. Erlang Shen is going to go down to the Kukulkan. Oh, as Janus ult clips Athena, doing a fair amount of damage. Danzaburo finds the ultimate. He's going to find its mark on Ymir, even though he gets half health by Unstable Vortex. Danzaburo is going to find the kill onto Ymir, and Giannis portals in tower. Salty Spittoon is going to be able to find this first tower. That'll be a major step for them. Unstable Vortex find it to be Naja blinks in. Oh, sashes and ults that Janus dies here. Going to survive the on her pillar and is going to walk out just fine. That is a major shutdown kill for the Naja. He is level 18, 5 levels up on the Erlang Shen for Neglected Esports. Salty Spittoon is going to look towards the Fire Giant pit. Are they going to... They down the Greater Scorpion, and on her and Erlang Shen look like they're in the area if they try to make a play. No major objective they're going for, while Danzaburo is pushed up in the other lane. I am very disoriented. Who am I watching? Red, okay. Take a drink of water. Real quick. While everybody's recovering from that team fight. I'm going to have to make myself see it for this game. Anything interesting in build-wise? Okay, Kukulkan doesn't have this finished, which is a bit rough. Okay, how much golden hand does he have? Let's take a look. Which number is it? Let's see. Golden hand. It was this. Okay. Danzaburo can back and buy a full item. It appears he just did. While Kukulkan probably almost has enough to finish. I imagine this is, spear. Wards are going to be placed on Fire Giant in preparation for a fight on there, which seems to be the next option that would make sense. Giannis hits level 20, allowing him to upgrade his starter item at his discretion, which he can because he's enough golden hand. And Danzaburo is going to... He's going to... This is 1 HP. Going to barely protect that middle tower from the minions that were intending on killing him. Kukulkan's going to back while Erlang Shen and... That was a weird ward. There's no one there. Or weird thing. There's nobody there. While Athena is going to chill in mid lane, waiting for another mid wave for her to snatch up from this poor Kukulkan. Kukulkan, however, is 1-0-1, which is pretty solid. Take a look at builds. The major difference between On Her and Dan's build is that On Her has Wind Demon while Danzaburo has Rage. Rage is going to give Danzaburo a lot more crit chance, especially once he finishes stacking it. But Wind Demon is an extremely strong item right now that I expect Danzaburo to get as well. Pillar is going to block a couple of the members of Salty Spittoon from getting punched into On Her for his positioning. Well, Nasha is just going to walk through it. Both ADCs have rotated in this point of the game. We are experiencing team fights while Wukong gets Oh, Wukong gets taunted by Dansaburo. Poke down to low health. He's gonna find himself up in the air. Athena blinks. Blinks? Yeah, Athena blinks, finding no one. While Ymir takes a bit of damage from Kukulkan's Whirlwind. Now with some pen online, that's gonna hit a little harder. And the fight is disengaged while Achilles is pretty far up. Dansaburo is 2 levels down on her. However, Naja is level 20. These on her fillers are on point. Yeah, dude. The Neglected has improved so much since I last saw them play. They're gonna even drop the Greater Scorpion here. Well, but Achilles is gonna find a lot of damage on Erlong Shen with simple combo. Salty Spittoon is looking for something on the left side of this map. Whether they find it, we'll find out. Achilles goes for a blink. It's a double stun into a taunt. On her loses most of the health, and Kukulkan finds Ymir. Naja ults on her. On her goes down, while Ymir drops as well. Kukulkan is taking a lot of damage from his Wukong. Kukulkan drops to Wukong. Naja ult is going to confirm the kill for Salty Spittoon. Giannis, through space and time, is running toward himself. Avoids the Athena taunt. They're going to chase this Giannis as far as possible. Okay, Unstable Vortex hits a lot, and Giannis goes down. Triple kill for the Naja. What can Salty Spittoon find out of this? Looks like the Gold Fury. Gold Fury. My favorite objective. Gold Fury. Salty Spittoon is going to find the Fire Giant after that major team fight win, with lots of their players alive and Kukulkan respawning in several seconds. I think he's going to drop the beads, hoping she can get out. Dashes through the thing. Dashes the fire and ends up fine. That is Fire Giant for 4 members of the Salty Spittoon. Or Gold Fury, as I called it. That is going to be a major victory for them, putting them only 400 gold ahead of Neglected Esports. Neglected Esports really outfarmed them early. So even with a major team fight win like that, Neglected is really not that far behind. Any interesting build stuff? Okay, so when you're 25 minutes in, you gotta be done stacking. This goes for this Warlock Staff. This goes for this Gauntlet of Thieves. I didn't realize this was not stacked until right now, and I'm really... How are you... He got that second, right? We are 25 minutes into game 1 of this match, and there are 2 unstacked items on one on either team. Achilles and Athena are going to look towards Gold Fury, dropping a Sentry Ward. On her shows up to show presence, hits Athena for a chunky basic attack. That is an obelisk right there. That's a good skill. Salty Spittoon from the start of the Fury, some hiding issues, drops it. Through space and time, misses! Kukulkan rends too! Ymir's gonna find a kill on the back, not a kill, but something on the back line. While Athena and Achilles are they are on top of that on her. Neglected Esports is in full retreat while Salty Spittoon takes the 2k gold lead. This is a major chance for Salty Spittoon to take a lot of objectives because they still have Fire Giant on 4 out of 5 of their players. The 5th being the Hunter. Down, yeah, ult on the Erlong Shen into a taunt. Kukulkan's gonna find the kill on Erlong Shen. Ymir starts up the ult. Athena dashes in. Wukong dives the backline. Is gonna find a lot of damage on Dansaburo, while Sun Wukong is gonna find nothing but the wind. He's gonna find a lot of wind with that whirlwind. And also Naja. Naja is massive this game. He missed a lot of abilities early, but he's really coming out with this this late game presence. Athena dashes in, takes Unstable Vortex. On her is going to ult to no avail as Salty Spittoon takes the middle Phoenix. What looks like is happening in this game is that Neglected has really solidified their early game play since the last time we saw them. And so I know how Salty plays. I'm their coach. These guys are a late game like team. These guys are not gonna roll you out early. However, they get to here and they're all level 20 because they've been farming, and there's still 17 stacks on Gauntlet of Thebes at 27 minutes. Cool. And still no finished Warlock staff, but that's alright, because he started Divine Ruin. He still only has 10% CDR on Kukulkan, which kind of hurts when you're trying to cast his abilities and cast it all on cooldown to do as much damage as it did in that last fight. Salty Spittoon took the Pyromancer there with basic, I'm assuming absolutely no competition. Giannis, that looked fun. Portals are fun, you know? What can Neglected do at this point? They're 6k gold down. They objectively, like, did well early game. But they dropped those leads, and that fight around Fire Giant that got them team wiped did a lot of damage. Someone pings a Gold Fury that's going to be up in, like a minute and a half or something, but we pinged it. Salty Spittoon is going to look for kills. They need to start looking for this last tower on the map. But they are very, very spread out. Najak, Kukulkan, and Achilles in mid, while Athena and Danzaburo are back in the duo lane where they belong, by the way. Not to go through the chat duel yet, dude. That character's fun. Ymir is a little bit out of position, going to get stunned out by Achilles, and portaled out by... I don't feel like that portal was necessary, but you know what? When you get to send your teammates through portals as Giannis, I've never felt more useful. The Salty Spittoon is grouping up for a second Fire Giant. This one might even be enhanced if we go another minute before it's taken. Neglected seems to know that they're there, but the rotation is not happening nearly fast enough, especially from this. He's a little far. He's probably going to get there before anything major happens. Take a drink of water before the team fight starts. Okay, so I've just... Well, one of them just messaged me, so I'm... okay. Ymir goes down to these guys. Danzaburo ults in, does not find the ult, but Achilles is going to find a place in their backline. Wukong does a ton of damage to the Kukulkan, but he's going to take a tornado, and he's going to fall to him, while Danzaburo and Naja manage to find another kill on the... Oh, that is a Naja ult straight up in the air, and that is a team wipe minus on her for the Salty Spittoon. Salty Spittoon is going to find a Fire Giant here and a massive amount of time to play. They have Munition in 40, but he's not going to be and level 16 without stacked Gauntlet at 30 minutes. This is rough. Oh! Nope, this is on her. I thought on her was like backdooring or something. Salty Spittoon is going to be grouping up on the left side of the map in hopes of finding that left side Phoenix with only Kukulkan still dead. They will be able to shred it because I believe this is enhanced. Achilles and Athena both blinking in the backline, both missing their tones. Neglected Esports Phoenix is going to fall, and Mir is going to get executed by the Achilles. Athena out of mana, but Achilles still going at the Neglected Esports' backline. Achilles out of executes, but the Salty Spittoon is going to find 2 out of 3 Phoenixes. Probably looking for a third. Oh, they have to get tower first. They're going to get that right tower, and then they are almost definitely going to get this right Phoenix with almost no interference, because Neglected Esports spotted out. Are they going to put up a good enough fight? Kukulkan's here. They are down a man. On her, ult goes down. Naja kicks in the air. Giannis gets onto the back line, hits Unstable Vortex onto Danzaburo, and Danzaburo is going to be just fine. Salty Spittoon, my voice hurts. Surges forwards and is going to find probably a kill. Are they going to try to end into damage happening on the Titan? Cuckoo ults only one somehow. Okay, Cuckoo just kills Wukong. But unblocked base attack from Danzaburo are going to do that to the Titan. This game was much closer than the first time we played. I'm looking forward to see what happens in game 2 if Neglected can come out and do a lot more early. I think that early game was gonna have to come out of the Erlong Shen a little bit, because he really did not. Hold on, did Erlong Shen have crit? Erlong Shen had crit. Cool. I've seen enough. We're gonna go ahead and get into game 2, because I believe it's already started. Wait, nope. Smite spectator breaks if you go into 2 in a row. Functional game, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and give Smite a quick restart before we get into game 2. I thought game 1 was really good. I had a lot of fun watching that and, yelling. I'm going to make tea after this. But that is going to be a 1-0 for the Salty Spittoon going into game 2. New lobby. Okay. Oh, they paused. Thank God. So what happened last game is somebody messaged. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I thought we had a login queue for a second. Somebody on the Salty Spittoon messaged me when game 1 ended. That it ended. Okay, yeah, they paused for Trevor. Okay. I'm queued to spectate their next match. So, yeah, I'm yelling at them to. I'm yelling at them to not ruin the game for me because I really want to be able to cast those like ending moments without knowing the game's about to end in 3 minutes, which should make I believe they are second game started. I hear. There we go. New law. We're gonna. Clans are currently unavailable. That's funny. We're gonna go ahead and spectate Lloyd 81 again. Is there a. Trying to find out if there's a new lobby. And I am queued to spectate. Oh, hold on. Okay, and yes. Okay, we just wait on this then. In the meantime, you guys gonna. This is who I'm voting for. Oh, the only worry is gonna be Valhalla Valkyries. I'm trying to buy time. And all of this. That is gonna be. That's tomorrow, isn't it? I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to this matchup specifically because I think these two teams are sick. I really enjoy watching the Camelot Kings because their like innovative style is like really really neat. There's no way we can take a look at that last game, is there? Like the stats of that? Because that would have been smart of me. That's all right though. We're gonna make sure we're recording. Sure are. Hopefully, I'm gonna restart my Smite one more time because I'm being told there's a lobby going on, but I'm hitting spectate and I'm not in it. Maybe they haven't started the game yet. There's a good chance they're still in the lobby and not actually in picks and bans, and I'm just stupid for panicking. So whoops. Whoops, if so. Game. Oh, they're loading in? Huh. We're probably we're gonna have to go through this real fast. We're gonna hit spectate. Check on that. Oh, we're gonna watch picks and bans. All right, cool. The Neglected Esports is going to take first pick the second time. They hosted this game, so they get it. They got it the first time. There's a Jing Chen ban for them and a Tiamat ban for them. Tiamat's really, really strong still, so you can't blame him for just auto-banning that. Tsukuyomi. These are somewhat targeted bans for the for Neglected Esports. A Guan Yu for the Salty Spittoon. Gonna be banned out for them. and a Naja. This is going to force Lloyd81 pretty far down the god pool, because Tsukiyomi and Naja are his 2 top picks. And and they banned the Giannis. That's a really good respect ban. Giannis was crazy. And yeah, Lloyd81 is going to lock in Set? Oh, yeah. Remember last game when I was saying Set got through, and that's crazy? Set got through and someone picked it this time. Danzaburo is going to be... Oh, nope. Going to value the Athena a little higher than the Set. Danzaburo and Athena locked in first. Same dual lane. Back again for the Salty Spittoon. A Nemesis... that can almost only be jungle. Locked in for Hudson Kid. 5-2-3. And still waiting on a pick from Totem, who I believe was the mid. That is a Nike, that is guaranteed, that is a Nike solo. Okay. The Kurtanos is an interesting pick right now, because I don't think Kurtanos is all that strong. But that is going to be a set. Oh. You know what? When you get to top 3 Danzaburo Athena Set, you feel really good. That is what you like to see for the Celtics. That is a really strong top 3. However, Nemesis isn't a bad pick, especially in Athena. Nemesis if Nemesis ults Athena after she dash taunts, Athena's not getting out. Nem gets to press for Warner, steal her protections. Going to be an Achilles ban. That is another target ban towards the Salty Spittoon, and a Scylla ban going to be towards the mid laner. Scylla and Hera banning 3 very good mid lane gods, and a Cullen banning out soul laners for Neglected Esports and mid laners by the Salty Spittoon. What is Twister gonna pick? They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it real hard. What's great about this is we're gonna be able to go right into the game because of whatever spectator issues I was having. Because this button works. Okay, I hope this button works. But when these guys pick, we're going to be able to go right into the game. There's still a lot of options open for... That's going to be the Arca locked in? Yeah. I think Twister has baited me with a pick in every single game that I've casted of his. He didn't get me this time, so we're good. He always hovers something and then switches it to Nike. And then I just look like a fool. Morrigan and Ares locked in. That is a really scary Morrigan pick, especially because... Whoa. Okay, he just rented the Morrigan. So that is a very scary Morrigan pick, especially if it's going to the mid laner who did so well last time. That Morrigan could turn into an Athena and be anywhere on the map at any time. That Morrigan could turn into an Ares, who can pull the entire team after Ares baits everybody's beads. That Morgan could turn into a Danza and do a lot of work off of that. That is a Nuwa locked in for Salty Spittoon. Morgan could turn into Nuwa and just hit the entire team for free. Trade's going to be happening as we get into the game. Thank God that button worked. I was worried. This is a real... Okay. We are into game 2. I have not a ton of time to set up, because we know we are behind. Blue team. Who's blue team? N3glected. How do I spell? N3glected Esports. And the red team is going to be the Salty Spittoon. Nope. Spittoon. I spelled them right this time. Game state, it is a 0-1 for the Salty Spittoons. Let's see what I broke. Oh, fixes that. Okay, get that out of the way. And we are into the game. Let me hit F2 and let me... Yeah, that Morgan pick is scary. Especially with everything they have on the map. This mid laner, which I believe is a sub for the Salty Spittoon, is a very, very... She did a lot of work in the last game. We put soul laners at the top because they deserve it for putting up with that role. And we are good in the sorting category. Is Nem not let... What is this? Okay, that's a deep ward. I thought they were going to go for an invade, and we were going to see something really spicy. Unfortunately, we are not going to see anything that spicy today.
Minions have
Cool.
spawned.
These guys are going to go for the standard start, while we get to actually see it this time. Salty Spittoon is going to go for the start that... Who went for it? Who did this? The Camelot Kings. They're going to go for the old Camelot Kings start, where these guys start speed, which means Nuwa gets to mid a lot faster. She did stay for a lot of basics, but Seth is going to get a lot of farm to himself, and Arthur is going to get to the lane very quickly. Nuwa is not going to be the Morgan to lane. Oh, this is going to be it. We're in for something. Nuwa walks up. Oh, Nuwa's going to get a lot of poke from Morgan here, unless Morgan decides to take minion aggro, in which case she's going to take a lot of pick from Nuwa. Well, Morgan looks for a stun. Is not going to find anything because she's too far away, but finds a lot of poke on the Nuwa, while the Nuwa's just level 2. Dual lane is going. Dual lane's going. You know what? This is Athena and Ares at level 1. We're not seeing much this early. Athena taunts Ares for damage. Nemesis is going to look for the Totem of Coup, which honestly I rate. I don't care how bad my soul laners, if they're getting me coups, we're good. Arthur is going to take a lot of poke versus this Nike. Nike's going to hit level 3 first. Oh, Arthur. Oh, okay. Okay, Nike took a little bit of poke there. Okay, that was a lot of poke. Nike took a lot of poke there. That doesn't feel great. Kronos and Ares is a dual lane that does a lot of work early. However, Athena Danza. Now, let me tell you, Athena Danza is a lane. Arthur is going to put in a lot of damage on Nike. Nike's going to jump in. Oh, is she going to push Arthur in the tower? Arthur is going to walk through it and is going to do a lot more damage behind her. Oh, takes a lot of tower damage looking for that kill. Is going to just saunter away. Nike steps up a little bit. Just... Nemesis is in the area. I don't think this is a good gank. What? So, whoa. Arthur finds a bit of turnaround damage, especially onto the Nike. He's going to look for the kill on the Nemesis. You know, I had the thought that it was going to be really funny when I said Arthur starts spinning, and then Arthur did not start spinning. So I'm disappointed. I have a theory. So this Hudson kid, the jungler and the mid. Whoa! Arthur is going to almost find. Oh no! Arthur might get pushed into tower, but he's going to find his way out. Whoop! Oh! Nope, not quite. Nike finds a lot of poke onto Arthur and a lot of healing off of her. This. That's going to be a. Let's see. What are we looking at? Standard start for Set. I don't know if he knows that's a. Yeah, you know you can do it like that. These guys are going to find themselves. One of them level down on the dance. Okay, well, nope. No, they're no longer a level down. They're going to be a little bit of XP down, however, on this Kronos specifically. However, the Athena and Danza into Kronos Ares matchup, I think, is one I like for theirs. Nuwa's pushed up a bit into the level 5 Morrigan, who has her ult now, so she could turn into just anybody. Athena dashes in. Gonna find the shell on Ares. I assume she, taunted and everything. But Ares is going to get to be able to recall with very, very low health. Set is in the vicinity. Moves towards Nike, places 2 clones, hits them both. Nike jumps away, safe in the waiting arms of her tower. More. Let's take a look at the gold permit's fine. Okay, so Nuwa and they're okay. It's constantly moving, which my brain doesn't like. Is Kern support or ADC? Kern is definitely the ADC. Unless there's some weird build I'm seeing here. This is gonna hurt. Ares is gonna hurt here if he. Whoop! There's where? What just happened? Looks like an exchange just happened mid. Salty Spittoon manages to pull out the The first one. Sorry, I missed that. Both junglers fall, but only one of them can be first blood, and, you know, first blood bonus is a thing. Arthur is going to find the back camps off of that Nemesis deck, but he might be overextending. His Nemesis has respawned, and he one-shot that camp, so he's going to walk back to lane just fine, because that is what solo laners do. Ares and Kern are very pushed up on the Danzaburo, who is a little bit weakened without his Athena to help him at all. Athena finding himself in mid lane after going for a gank, a rather successful gank onto that Nemesis. And what are we looking at? Mid lane farm was big last time. Oh! The Nike solo. What? What is going on here? Both Nike solos jump in, find Silent Hunter. Double kill. But Lloyd 81, the set, and the Nua find mid-end solo laner. That was a really bold play from Neglected Esports that did not pan out. Both of them transforming into the Nike and jumping in and immediately just getting curb stomped by the set. Even through shield and ult. Nua escapes with her life, but they do find Athena, which is cool, I guess. I would rather not lose, you know, my mid and solo to, you know, the other mid and jungle. That's just me. This game is going to be a lot more even early in farm. Set already has a slight lead over the Nemesis, and Danza finds himself with a very small lead. Very small lead. Okay. Danza finds himself with a fair bit of a lead. Athena does too much damage. Can we just agree that Athena does way too much damage now? This is from an Athena main, but Arthur also has a level lead, while Ares and Kurnos are putting a lot of pressure onto this Danzaburo, but this Danzaburo has a lot of solo farm now that Athena's in solo, which means that Danza... My train of thoughts just went out the window, guys. Something going on in the other lane. I was drinking water. Athena ults in, gonna find a two-man taunt onto the Nemesis. Athena dashes, but Nike and Nemesis both waddle away with very low health. Danzaburo looks for the Kernos. Ult finds him. Kernos beads, and Danzaburo basic attacks will do it. Athena 80s. Yeah, Athena's ADC, let's be real. It's just how Athena plays. Oh, Ares is going to find an ult on two people. And Arthur is going to spin away like the Beyblade he is, because that is how solo laners are. Nemesis is in the vicinity looking for something. Does she have Blink? She's got Blink. But it's not going to be enough to kill either of these two. She needed to be there sooner to profit off of that massive Ares pull. That easily could have been a double kill for the Nemesis if she had been there to follow up. This game is happening in solo lane, and I'm here for it. Nike, Nemesis, and Ares are going to take the disengage, while Athena has a level on Ares, and Arthur is similarly ahead of Nike. Building into the Stone of Gaia again, which is going to do a lot for him against Nike. I'm being told the game that... I'm telling them to stop telling me what's happening. I don't mind because they just told me there's a pause at 13 minutes. Twister's going to find a kill on the Ares. But Nike's gonna find a kill with her Rend onto Arthur. Oh! Set teleport gets him out. Yeah, he's good. That is a that is a 1-for-1 trade. Trading support Ares for the King Arthur kill is big. That's a massive kill for the... However, that is a mid tower for the Salty Spittoon. This is a huge turn of events from last game when Totem was absolutely like owning Bloodbeard in farm. But that's okay, because Bloodbeard has a tower. And this Morgan is running around in jungle. Salty does not spot this out. But Morgan is going to destroy the ward. Morgan walks up behind Danzburo, does not look for the stun, is going to instead just poke and make sure the wave is safe. Pull from Athena into a taunt. Danzburo. Morgan is not going to go away. Kernanos looks for something, but will not be able to find anything as Athena drops Shell and herself and Danzburo, and they walk away towards the Scorpion. Ares in lane, they see him. To no effect. Whoop, Arthur's chilling. Whoop. Okay. Arthur took a tower shot as he starts to Beyblade out. Athena jumps in to damage the wave and starts to walk away. We're seeing a much more farm-centric early game. I say that as Set goes for... Oh, Set is going to get hit really hard. R2D5 finds the kill onto Ares. Ares is overextended, getting hit by Set, Danzaburo, and potentially even Nuwa ult if he'd survived in their basic bet. Not what you like to see out of the support from N3glected Esports. Salty Spittoon is going to start up Greater Scorpion with no response. While Nike and Arthur duking it out in the solo lane, as solo laners do. Looks like Arthur's going to win the poke trade. As Arthur's do. Nuwa 2 levels down the Morrigan, but Morrigan has been really heavily farming the map. While there is no major discrepancy between Nem and Set this game, compared to the 5 level difference between Erlong, Shen, and Najah last game. Nemesis is in the area, is going to... You know, she's getting Q. Let's take a look at builds. The major difference between these two builds is Morgan's 2 levels. Also, Sands of Time. Sands of Time is a starter item. It is the one that is being picked up by most mages right now. Couldn't tell you why. Conduit Gem vanished off the face of... Conduit Gem vanished when we needed it most. Arthur takes a lot of poke from tower. As Set and Athena show up in the lane. And they're going to find the killer, they're going to find the tower, they're going to find both. Set and Athena are going to find the Nike. And they're almost definitely going to find the solo lane tower. While Ares pressures... Ares gets a damage can. That's a good feeling on the sport. While Danzburo and Nuwa look at the pressure that N3glected is applying, the Salty Spittoon applies their own pressure in the solo lane. Going to take the 2 and the tower, while Nemesis is here. Ah, this is... Oh. This is the pause I heard about. Apparently an enemy had to restart their router. So, here we are. Okay. Take a look at what's happening in the game. Nike has Warrior Tabby and Mystical Mail, which means she's going to do more damage for the amount of time she's around them. 20 being, 40 magical damage every... That's going to... Magical damage is actually new a lot, because there is 0 magical procs on this team. There are actually 7, I lied. But that's none. This is sad. They started up the Gold Fury. Screenshot that. That's funny. Cool. Sorry, doing just taking pictures. Is there any... Oh, I screwed this up really hard. Okay, this is a... No, I didn't actually. I just swapped those two. A 2-level lead for Danzburo over the Kernanos. I really don't like Kernanos in the meta right now. He feels weird. His ult is still good. Sup? Twister's in my chat. Is this the same game pause from 13 minutes that Kyle messaged me about? Are we still paused? Router crash? Okay. So we're chilling for a bit. How's you guys are oh, hold on. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in chat with these guys and chat with them. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty well.
Well, somebody had to reboot it in router.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I just got to that to the 13-minute mark.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
That's where we're sitting.
You made it to 13. We're not even at 13 minutes. We're at 12:59.
Oh, sorry. Kyle messaged me this pause at 13 minutes, so I said there was a pause at 13 minutes.
You're at 13 minutes? All right, what happens?
Yeah, well, what happened?
I don't look at my stream. Absolutely do not look at my stream.
Well, yeah, no, you don't. You can't do that because they're. We'll see what they're.
Yeah. I'm gonna chill out a bit because I've been yelling.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna be making tea after this game.
I was
Understood.
forced to play an Athena twice.
You were forced to play an Athena, dude.
Feel sad, man.
Game 1, dude. That was these guys have improved.
Yeah, they got a lot
have
better.
gotten better.
That's what we were saying. They've done a lot better.
I'm really surprised, actually.
Yeah, these guys are. I think it's partially the subs. The mid lane sub is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Good
That makes more sense
far
now.
from what I've seen.
Yeah,
But no,
their
they
farm's really good.
They've definitely improved their duo.
Yeah, no, they definitely improved into it too. Because Silent and I were like, let's just go murder them, and then we're like, well, guess we're gonna go sit in tower.
Somebody in chat is asking what kind of tea. I have a thing of peppermint tea in our cupboard.
Cover. What are we, British?
Hello.
It's what do you call it?
Tuesday, innit?
What?
You want to run that by me again, Chief?
Okay.
You gotta call it food wardrobe time.
Do we know what time they started the pause?
Well, no, he asked if we were willing to wait. He said he was trying something else. I said, yeah, we're gonna
Gotcha,
wait. He said like
gotcha.
5 minutes.
Okay.
And that was 2 minutes ago.
All right.
He asked if we were willing to wait another 5 minutes, and he said after that we can just try to do 4v4. And I said, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are chill, so I'm fine with waiting.
Kyle, I want you to know I did BM you for missing a lot of abilities game 1.
I BM'd myself.
Okay, good.
I BM'd him too. If you saw the one I'm talking about.
Oh no, I know the one you're talking about.
I threaded the gap so hard there.
Yeah.
Did you BM me at all? I deserved it.
I don't think I looked at you very much.
I really picked up
because
late.
I wasn't doing anything.
I was
Tommy,
very
did you see
proud
the-
of Blood and I and us actually trying to combo our ults for once.
Did you see the
Or not our
level
ults.
2 fight between me and Wukong?
No, but I did manage to catch that you were like missing a lot of health at the end of it. And
I was
I said
moving in
something
circles around
dumb.
my minions for like 20 seconds. Just
Okay.
waiting for an ability to come up and
I-
get into my tower.
I
don't
think I
think
said
that.
something to the effect of like Wukong has a big stick and it's just what he does. So
I mean,
very good commentary from yours truly.
I can't wait.
I don't think there's anything else you could say there.
Are you recording as well as streaming, or
yeah,
just
no,
streaming?
this is also recording. Thank you for reminding me. I do have to check it for the 4th time. It's important.
I can't wait to watch it back and hear all that bad mouthing.
It wasn't really that bad. It was more of just several. You gotta hit those.
Several heavy sighs. You gotta hit those.
Yeah, no, because there was one of those fights where you missed like,
I missed my kit so many
No,
times.
you missed literally everything.
Yeah, it's just every time you
Yeah.
miss something, it's just Tommy disappointment increases or intensifies.
You can't see chat, can you? Like
I-
our
I-
chat.
No, I cannot see our chat.
My Discord went out for like the first like 10 minutes of that game.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we were having comms trouble there.
Oh,
I can speak to them.
rough.
I ended up opening it up on my phone, on my girlfriend's phone.
Yeah, he was
And-
talking and he couldn't hear us.
Yeah, I could talk, but I couldn't hear them, and I had the phone up all the way.
That was
Because Discord on mobile is bad.
when I would try to get him to help me take Scorpion, and he didn't hear me because the connection was bad, and I almost died to it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good times.
We'll see. Yeah, 3 of you are like backing right now on you went and got coup.
Dude, I have to like sit
did
here
kill
and
him.
remember what I was going to do.
Are you currently? You're recalling, I think, right now.
Who?
Athena.
I don't. I'm next to somebody.
Yeah,
who is
the three of
recalling,
us.
but I don't recount this.
This is,
mean-
hold on, this is funny.
I have a
I'm-
big swirl around me, but I'm not recalling.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going those camps. So
I want to go to those camps.
I've got a lot of money and I can buy Blink.
He said he's unpausing
Gotcha.
in about a minute.
all right.
We're
I'm
unpausing in about a
so-
minute, then I will be back casting it.
I'm
One
so
thing I
upset.
did want to
Their
mention.
player is still disconnected.
Like, he's reconnecting soon.
Oh,
Is what they're saying.
yeah. One thing I did want to mention. Hey, Blood, can you tell me a bit about that the Warlock staff and why it's not stacked at 27 minutes?
Ooh.
Oof.
Because
Just
I get
hit
it
the
late.
wave for it. Well,
That's pretty normal.
I also didn't realize he was striking, and
Okay.
I probably cleared the wave a lot as well.
Silence stealing stacks. Support
Well,
stealing stacks. Oh my
I
god.
haven't seen somebody build a warlock staff in a very long time. I'll say that.
Did you build Gauntlet?
There
Unpausing
we
3,
go.
2,
Unpause. Okay. Catch you guys later. Yep. Is it gonna make me wait out the full pause? Are we just gonna be here? We might be. I really need to make myself like a stream will be back in, like stream starting in kind of screen. Because I feel like that would be important. But we are going to I'm hoping these guys didn't manage to catch this, because I know Twister was in my chat. If they immediately walk towards gold, I will call them out for it after the game. Gonna make 3 minutes. Yeah, spectator is at 3 minutes. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that'd be about the time. Cool, we're here for 3 minutes. The internet crash, I don't think I answered that. The internet crash, I believe, is their solo winner. I think because he's blacked out down. No, he's just dead. How's it going? It's going good. My voice is not gonna be here in about 30 minutes. So I hope this game ends before that. I think Salty really, the thing that I think is really interesting with this, I don't think Salty has made huge strides since their last games, but Neglected sure has. Yeah, guess my first cast, my voice was shot halfway through game 2. I managed to pull it together, but we're doing a little better this time. I'm holding it together a little bit, but my voice is still not phenomenal. This is gonna be a fun 20 minutes to edit out of whatever. I'm gonna probably try to get some clips of good team fights I cast. I was really hoping they didn't see this. Yep, this will be rough, thank you. What's okay? Morgan has a so I'm gonna have to talk to Blood about that the Warlock staff, because I really don't think that's very good good at all. I think Warlock staff on Kukulkan really sets you back a lot. However, on the other side of the game was a Gauntlet of Thebes that did not see a finished its evolved form. But we are hopefully only waiting another minute or two for them to get back in this game. We are just on the spectator delay. The guys have they're already back in. I'm just hoping they remember to not spoil it for me. I'm just gonna let them know again. Remember to not spoil it, because that's happened every game I've cast for them. the game ends and they forget I'm on spectator delay, so they hop in my chat, which is lovely, but you know, not what I'd like to cast the end of a game properly. Hopefully we see the on pause here in a couple of minutes. Salty has that's about a 3k gold lead on Neglected Esports. That's pretty sizable at 12 or 13 minutes into the game. Set's 3-1, that's pretty big. Dance is pretty big. And Athena's got a level here. Let's take a look. We got some graphs. Wards placed. There is almost no knowledge to gain from this. Other than that, this guy has R2 has placed a ward once every 2 minutes. And I feel like that should be a bit higher. But that's because I'm a support and I spam wards everywhere I go. And what else we got? We got XP needed. Who's close? Arthur just leveled up. So Arthur has... Wait, no, Arthur's about to level up. So Arthur is about a full level ahead of Nike. I always forget to ward. Man, I have games, if I'm not playing support, not placing awards. Sorry. We're back in the game, and Neglected Esports is going to immediately drop the Gold Fury. Oh, Morgan is going to find a stun on the Nuwa. And a 2. Ults into Set. Nuwa goes up, and Set is going to... took her a minute, but is going to find the kill onto Nuwa immediately as the game starts back up. That is kind of down to Nuwa's positioning. She was a bit far up, and Morgan turns invisible, and sometimes you can't see invisible people, you know? Athena threatens to dash, but Morgan knows that Athena's not going to dash by herself. Ares and the Morgan are going to get oracles, while Dansborough is going to get that. They don't spot this out, but that doesn't matter a ton. Kurnos takes a little bit of poke from Danza, but it's kind of non-consequential. Arthur has a tower and a fair amount of farm on this Nike. Including I can't really tell what's the gold lead. Take a look at net worth. Arthur and Nike are pretty neck and neck. They're about 300 apart. While the major difference, Athena's got about a 1k gold lead, while oh no, this is the thing. There's like a 17k gold lead in the duo lane for the Salty Spittoon. That's rather big. Oh, and he's gonna find a kill with the assistance of the Athena, which will also give him the tower as Kurnos backs, and I assume Ares tries to put up. Jungle Dip is really big, actually. You're right. Set is up. That's about 1.2k. Yeah, 1k gold difference is really big in the jungle. That's so much. The Nemesis, even last game, was pretty outclassed in farm. As Kurnos drops the ult, Morgan walks into behind, is going to find a double stun and a double that ability, but she's going to have to drop her Beast Aegis to the Athena farm. Nike jumps to chase. As Athena ults away, Dansborough is probably going to get found by the... Oh, he's going to ult out? That's a... Oh, he's long gone. Oh, he's out of there. This Morgan is really exerting her lead on the Salty Spittoon. She's going to... If they're going to win this game, it is going to be off of the back of this Morgan, which is kind of sad because she can't really... There's no one ahead of her for her to transform into, which is rough. But Kurnos and Morgan rotating in the middle lane, looking for just anything at this point. They're gonna go into the left jungle, while the Salty Spittoon takes the Scorpion. Nuwa tanking it for a lot of damage. Neglected Esports is going to start up a Pyromancer, while Nuwa is going to do a lot of damage to Nike. Nike jumps in the back line, forces out Nuwa, gets taunted, and Nike is going to shield. Is he going to save her? Ares ults King Arthur to save the Nike or Morgan. Could be either. Well, Athena preps the dash in hopes of getting that criminal. That is a disengaged call from the neglected Esports, but Arthur is chasing down this Ares. In the back, starts spinning on him, lands the ult. That is going to be a kill for the Arthur. Knocks down the Ares while Nike comes to stop him from pushing that tower even harder. Danzaburo getting a lot of worth out of the split push. That is going to... the tower's not going to fall, but that's going to be a lot of what pulls Morrigan away from that fight. Salty engages on the Kernos of Nike. King Arthur going to take a lot of damage to the tower, but Set is going for this kill. Set pops his ult. He's going to take a lot of damage to the tower. Set is going to fall down to the tower from getting killed by the Nike. This was a really bad engagement from Set. However, Arthur and whoa! Nike, oh, Morgan coming in.
Double kill.
Nike falls, but Morgan lands the double stun, killing Arthur. And Athena's going to walk away, probably safe. Nuwa shows up. This Morgan is big. Similar to the Janus last game, but will it be enough to... Whoa, what? Salty Spittoon starts up the Gold Fury. Danzaburo and Athena, taking Athena ult. Nuwa walks to help them, and I don't think Neglected has spotted this out. Athena drops, tanking it, making it take several more seconds. Morgan's gonna find behind. Finds a taunt in it. It's taunt. Bad trade on Spittoon's part. I agree. Morgan is going to find a kill onto that Athena, and she might even find one here onto the Nuwa. Stun fires. That is another kill for the Morgan onto that Nuwa. That is, this Morgan is big. My voice is feeling it. Hey, Dan. That Morgan is really, really big. Similar to game 1. She is, she's level 18 to Nuwa's level 14. So, so, when you're ahead on the Morgan, sometimes you want to not be, so you can turn into other people. She still has Danzaburo to turn into. That's some crit. There's crit there. When you're ahead on the Morgan, it almost kind of feels bad sometimes, because I'd sometimes just rather beat the Morgan than other characters. But if there's going to be a carry, it's going to be this Morgan. She is doing so much work. Finishing at the Polynomicon, she's going to be able to one-shot people even harder as the one-man army she is. There is a Scorpion being soloed by the Nike. She's going to take a bit of damage to that. Yep, okay. Athena spots it out. Probably nothing to come of it, but the Morgan is in the jungle hunting for the Salty Spittoon's backline. Yeah, Morgan's great when your team is getting smacked, which is a bit of what's happening, but Morgan's kind of smacking. Morgan has, like, successfully picked off, like, 4 people in the past couple minutes. Ares has to drop ult to those people, and they're going to find that kill without any follow-up from Morgan. Salty Spittoon is going to look towards an objective, specifically the Pyromancer. And he's going to find it probably without any follow-up. Oh, Seth does not spot up with Morgan. She goes for the steal and is very late. Some minions on the tower. But is this Morgan going to be enough? Is this, she has a bit of a lead. There's a 4-level lead here. Is this Morgan going to be enough? Yeah, Dance is really the only like, good option here. Maybe you turn into Athena just to get somewhere, but this Morgan seems to be on top of the positioning, kind of knowing where Salty Spittoon's going to be. Athena dashes at Kernos. Managing to... Whoa, man, Kernos ults too. Nike jumps in for his defense. Morgan going to do a lot of damage to King Arthur. Arthur ults Kernos, is going to get the kill. Why are you turning into Nike? Okay, I kind of get why she's turning into Nike now. Oh, Athena taunts too. It might save the King Arthur's life, but probably not because Nike is fast. Arthur blinks out. But Morgan secures the kill onto the Arthur, even costing his blink. Salty Spittoon is now here in force, and they're going to push what they have. Morgan hits level 20. which is going to allow her to upgrade that Sands of Time into, I would assume, a Pendulum of the Ages? Whichever one isn't the one that revives you, because that one has a 6-minute cooldown, and 6-minute cooldowns don't feel so good right now. This Morgan is massive. She is single-handedly keeping Neglected Esports in this game with a massive lead on Nuwa. That is about a 2k gold lead for Morgan. Ares is going to find himself caught out and taunted by Danzaburo and Nuwa. Why are you there? 1600 thanks to the math, Dane. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to switch this to wards placed, which is equally important. The Morgan is a sub for this team, which I have a feeling she's just really good. And I was in this position last week. I subbed in for Salty Spittoon against the team, and I did just okay. Playing some Aphrodite mid, because it's, you know, that's what I do. I'm just a support. But Salty Spittoon really needs to be looking to push this lead they have, and they're not finding a lot out of it. They're just farming. Morgan and Danza both at level 20. The rest of the team not too far behind, as King Arthur hits level 19. Let's look at damage. Why is total damage minus? Why is that the key? Oh, massive team fight starts. Curtain Assault hits several. Plus over beads. Ares is going to go down again. New ult hits. Morgan gets in the back line. Does massive damage to Danzaburo Nike. That is going to be a kill for, unless she gets taunted. Taunt goes off from Danzaburo, saving Danzaburo's life and killing the Nike. That is a massive trade for Salty Spittoon. No losses for Ares, and even for Neglected Esports' best player, for my money, this Morg. They're going to start at the Fire Giant. They're going to start the Fire Giant without Danzaburo, which is interesting. It's going to take them a while. And there is potential with this Nike to come in and steal, or even get kills. Danza OP. Yep. Salty's taking a lot of damage. If Neglected spots this out, they could get in there and do a lot of damage here. However, okay. I'm going to have a talk with them about getting knocked up by Fire Giant. Yeah, Neglected is absolutely clueless. Drops, gets Oni Fury for free, but there's potential. The call was made. Oh, what is going on here? This is a 2v3 at least. Ares is going to fall to the Athena and Danza ult, and that is really not. That is Ares is 0-8. He's gotten picked off a couple of times. Yeah, it's a 2v2 now. However, the Morrigan is in the area, gonna be hunting for Salty Spittoon's carries again, as they're grouping up in left lane looking for that low tower with tier 1 Fire Giant. Athena and Danza going to go for the tower. Morgan's gonna walk in behind. Oh, okay. Nuwa goes down while the Morrigan takes that ult. Drops her beads. Curtinos ult is going to get her out alive, while simultaneously doing a fair amount of damage to the Salty Spittoon. That tower is going to go down, but at the cost of Nuwa's life. Curtinos getting pulled in, going to have to beads, as Danzaburo does not manage to taunt anybody. Ares level 15 to Athena's level 18. Does have an ult. He's going to pull both of those people in. To basically no effect. Unstoppable. Set and Danzaburo rip through Nike. It's just Teddy Rizzo reincarnate. Write that one down, Dane. I think he's going to pull Kernos to no effect. Takes a lot of damage from the Phoenix, but the minions are going to step in front of Danza, stopping from basing attack the Phoenix. Phoenix is going to go down, and Ares is going to get picked out for the 9th time this game. Kernos falls to the Danzaburo as Danzaburo continues to look for kills into the
Your Titan is under attack.
Are we talking about Civ or Smite? Both. Athena's gonna... Did she recall ult back in? Yeah, love to see it. Morgan is invis. Okay! Going to find the kill. I just clapped onto, who was that? Onto Set. But that is going to be the end call from the Salty Spittoon. That is going to be game for them. That is a clean 2-0. Did the Nem stop playing? I think the Nem stopped playing. I'm going to hop back into chat and see how these guys are doing. Hello?
Nem never came back.
She never reconnected.
Oh, really? Okay.
They just said they
After the
keep playing
pause.
because we had reached the 15-minute mark.
Okay. Well, that's rough for them.
Yeah.
I somehow didn't realize that.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, good job.
Game 2 much cleaner than game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Game 2, dude, that Morgan was big.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
That Morgan was...
It was really unfortunate
Yeah.
that their nemesis
that's
disconnected. That would have, because that was a really good game.
That
I
was her.
don't think
That
they
was her
changed the
mid
outcome.
laner, right? So he was
Yeah.
good as Giannis too, man.
Yeah, no, that mid was really good.
Yeah, good mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think their MVC changed out, our outcome of the game. But
I'm
still.
still streaming, by the way. So
Yeah.
don't go saying the N-word or anything.
Dude, nobody says that.
No, we can't
don't
say
know any
gamer
of us has
words.
ever said
Come
that word.
on.
Okay.
Nobody has ever said that in this Discord that I know. Actually, that's not true. One dude did, and he is banned from this Discord. I don't remember who it was. He said it. He said it to Drew.
Good to hear.
It was. I don't remember who it was. It was somebody's friend. That's not. I think it was Quan O'Connor's friend.
Did their nemesis? Is he
Anyway,
able to get back on right now? Why don't you play a third game?
He's not back. He was not able to come back.
Rip.
yeah.
The Ares positioning was really bad.
Yeah.
You guys picked him out a lot.
Honestly, I'm disappointed by the Carnunos pick. He was really good on her. And Carnunos is just like a lot weaker than on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he did very good on her. I mean, he was outboxing me game 1, you know?
My
Keeping me in my
theory
tower.
is I think it was just a comfort pick.
No, it definitely is.
And he just kind of... You lose when you kind of default onto that.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If your other pick was on her, and your second or your first pick was Carnunos, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever I played Athena, my playstyle, I had to do a lot differently.
Also, for the start that we did, what does Duo do? Do we hold the wave or do we kill it and just push them? Neither time did we do it properly. I know that, but
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and look at like the
games,
what the Kings did.
yeah, because whatever we did, game 1 definitely bad. Game 2 slightly better, but we still end up taking a lot of minion damage, and I think that was just timing on us. But
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
I got to see a lot. I can stop recording now.
So